With a total of 7,107 islands make up the Philippines, which means a staggering array of diving possibilities. You can explore firefly reefs in total seclusion on some world-class live boards. You can island hop and experience a dizzying array of cultures, people, and types of diving. For the underwater photographer, the Philippines has it all. Weird micro-theaters, beautiful reefs, and impressive wrecks. And if you have only ever snorkeled, the Philippines are the first-class place to learn to dive. You can spend a lifetime visiting the Philippines and still have new and exciting places to dive. Plan your trip carefully. You will not be able to cram everything in and will have to make some difficult choices. And don't forget, there are lots of other experiences not to miss. So what are we waiting for? Join me as I introduce to you the most well-known diving spots in the Philippines that you should be part of your diving league.
First, let's go to Tubatahan Reef. So Tubatahan Reef is known for its extraordinary biodiversity and abundant marine life and breathtaking drop-offs into the open ocean. The area covers of 130,028 hectares of high-quality marine habitats and containing 3 atolls and a large area of deep sea. Let's go to Puerto Galera. So Puerto Galera offers you some of the best reef diving in the world. Puerto Galera is situated on the Verde Passage and is widely recognized as one of the most biodiverse bodies of water on the planet. And it contains more varieties of fish than the Red Sea and more varieties of hard and soft corals than the Great Barrier Reef. The third, let's go to Anilao. So Anilao, Batangas is famous for its majestic and divine underwater world. Its rich marine biodiversity makes Anilao among the best diving sites in the world.
The dive sites in Boracay allow for almost year-round diving. Visibility is usually great, and mostly white sandy bottom gives dive sites a perfect bright background. The hot season generally allows for better visibility, while the cold months from December to February might sometimes have less visibility, also due to the yearly algae bloom. An average 15 to 20 meters and 30 to 50 on especially good days. Apo Reef diving is best experienced during a dry season and by a live board. Apo Reef Club and Apo Reef Traveler Hotel are the two most popular accommodations, but if your budget is limited, the Sablayan Paraiso Beach Resort is also a good option. It also best if you look for accommodation that offers diving packages for hassle-free travel.
The hospitality of the Philippines dive staff, assortment of amazing dive resorts and live boards, along with the warm waters and picturesque landscape, will give you some of the best memories in your entire scuba diving life. With so many islands and amazing dive spots, deciding on the best place to dive in the Philippines is no easy task. But worry not, we've rounded up a list of the best scuba diving destinations in the Philippines, complete with information on what to see, when to go, and where to stay. so that you can pick the perfect spot for your next Philippines dive vacation. Hassle-free!
So, what are you waiting for? Grab your packs and plan your snorkeling staycation destination now.
Good day everyone. Today we'll tackle about mountaineering here in the Philippines. So Philippines is also known as the best natural resources when it comes to land, forest, mountain, seas, and culture. So there are 3,134 named mountains in the Philippines. So let's go! Mount Pulag is Luzon highest peak at 2,920 meters above sea level, third highest mountain in the Philippines and the 26th highest peak of an island on Earth. It is second most prominent mountain in the Philippines. It is a dormant volcano. Next will be Mount Tagultul. Mount Tagultul is 5.5 mile out and back trail located near Lubo, Batangas, Philippines, that offers the chance to see wildlife and is rated as difficult. The trail is primarily used for hiking, walking, and camping. Next will be the Mount Pinatubo. It's an active stratovolcano in the Zambales mountain, located on the tri-point boundary of the Philippines province of Zambales, Tarlac, and Pampanga, all the central Luzon on the northern island of Luzon. Its eruptive history was unknown to the most before and the pre-eruption volcanic activity of early 1981. Next will be the Mount Canlaon. Mount Canlaon is an active stratovolcano and the highest mountain of an island of Negros in the Philippines, as well as the highest point in the Visayas with an elevation of 2,465 in above sea level. Mount Canlaon ranks as the 42nd highest peak on an island in the world. Next will be Mount Apo, also known locally as Apo Sandaya. It's a large sulfatavic dormant stratovolcano on the island of Mindanao, Philippines, with an elevation of 2,954 meters above sea level. It is the highest mountain in the Philippines archipelago and 24th highest peak of an island on Earth.
So another best places for mountaineering in the Philippines is the Mount Giting-Giting. It is the highest mountain in the province of Romblon in the Philippines, with an elevation of 6,752 feet above sea level. It is ranked as 73rd highest peak of an island on Earth. It is located at the heart of Sibuyan Island and dominates the entire island. Giting-Giting in the local Romblomanon dialect means jagged. The mountain is one of the focal points of Sibuyan's declaration as a biodiversity haven. The entire island has been compared numerous times with the biodiversity endemism rate of the Galapagos Islands. So the second one is the Mount Mayon, or Mayon is commonly known as Mount Mayon or Mayon Volcano. It is an active stratovolcano in the province of Albay, in the Bicol region of the Philippines, island of Luzon. It is a prominent tourist destination known for its perfect cone shape due to its symmetrical conical shape, and it is considered particularly sacred in the Philippine folklore. With the majestic view it offers, doing Mayon volcano tours have become the main activity of travelers visiting the region. Another best place for mountaineering in the Philippines is the Mount Mariveles. It is only a small but voluminous Mariveles stratovolcano that is located at the southern end of Bataan Peninsula, on the west side of Manila Bay, Luzon Island, Philippines. Although there are no known eruptions in historic times, still it is an active volcano of andesitic composition. It has a 4-kilometer wide caldera open to the south. Mount Slamet on the north and Mount Limay on the east are two large young flank cones. The fourth one is the Mount Cabonian. Mount Cabonian or Mount Cabonian is a natural attraction found in Poblacion. This mountain is popularly known as the home of the Kankana A god, Cabonian. It is one of the best places for mountaineering because its breathtaking huge rocky sides used to be burial grounds. Hence, the presence of box coffins and human bones. Its rocky peak is for the hardy rock climbers and mountain trekkers as a challenging destination and campsite. So the last but not the least, Mount Pico de Loro. Mount Pico de Loro is also known as Mount Palaypalay. It is a dormant volcano in Cavite province and on the island of Luzon, Philippines. The mountain rises to an elevation of 688 miles above sea level and it is the highest peak of Mount Palaypalay, mataas na bulog protected landscape. It was considered as one of the best places for mountaineering because of its scenic and spectacular view. That's it. Thank you for listening.
Hello Philippines, hello world. Today I will be showing to you some of the best snorkeling places here in the Philippines, which it is one of the entertaining ways to spend an outing, which is through snorkeling. It allows you to enjoy and see a tropical vacation spot and acquire gratefulness for its natural beauty and all of the undersea life. It is an incredible way to spend some time with your family and friends, and it is an activity that is easy to do. The Philippines is made up of 7,641 islands and boasts many coral reefs and 1,000 marine life species, making it a sure hit for snorkeling aficionados, which I know all of you likes to have it. So, whatever your commitment level is, a good snorkeling trip in the Philippines will always happen. With a rising awareness of marine conservation and wildlife protection, here is a list consisting of the top 4 snorkeling spots that you would be able to see here in the Philippines. Enjoy!
Nalusuan Island. It is a paradise for snorkeling enthusiasts. It has been a well-established destination on the local island circuit for years and has been designated as a marine sanctuary for several years. This spot allows you to observe all kinds of big and small fish and claims a huge variety of soft and hard corals. It Picados in Coron, Palawan. It is the most recognized and closest snorkeling destination around Coron. The marine life around the islands is wonderful. Snorkeling inside Picados is like swimming in a giant aquarium. You will see countless fish sporadically accompanied by other sea creatures like baby sharks, small squids, and octopus. The turquoise water surrounding the area is crystal clear, making it easy for people to see the school of fish swarming together above the numerous hard corals even while seated inside the boat. Balikasag Island in Bohol. This is another exceptional snorkeling about where marine life is plentiful and travelers are few. Balikasag Island highlights a large amount of marine life, from angles to parrots to downfishes. There are already quite a few resorts in place here, but you will find that the charges are still within the budget because the location is not widespread yet savor it. Matinloc Island in El Nido, Palawan. A prosperous of marine life, an escapade in El Nido denotes springing from one island to another, exploring the beach and the underwater sea life. Some islands are particularly set for snorkel exploration, permitting you to get as close as you can to the fish. One of these is the Matinloc Island, which is the largest slim island in El Nido.